Well, who would have thought it? Would the founders of this church nearly 100 years ago think an Englishman will be leading your services for Independence Day Sunday? It reminds me of my sister Maggie, who some of you met, who on being told by a man at Memphis airport that we Americans got rid of you in the English rule 250 years ago, replied, "And in what language did you just say that?" And you still sing "My Country 'Tis of Thee" to the tune of "God Save the Queen." So I'm going to take this opportunity of giving you a history lesson, and don't worry, it does tie back to an offertory. I've contrived that. Now a quick history lesson. You may have declared your independence from the British Crown in 1776, but you still had to fight for it. How many of you have heard of the Treaty of Paris? A long silence there. Okay, here's the education bit then. The Treaty of Paris, signed in Paris by representatives of King George III of Great Britain and the representatives of the United States of America, on September 3rd, 1783, officially ended the American Revolutionary War and overall state of conflict between the two countries. And this treaty set the boundaries between the British Empire in North America, in other words what we now know as Canada, and the United States of America, on lines, as it says, exceedingly generous to the latter. This treaty really marks the start of the USA as a nation, and your true independence started just 235 years ago. This church has been around for nearly 100 years of that time. As Churchill famously said, the British think 250 miles is a long way, Americans think that 250 years is a long time. Interestingly, the treaty contains a clause requested by the USA delegates, because they didn't want the spectre of another king, that the new nation be described as a democratic republic. If the USA ceases to be a democracy, then the treaty is breached and control passes back to the British. Just remember that. Well, generous giving of past generations to this church has made us last nearly half as long as your country. With your continued help, maybe, just maybe, the church will be around for a few more years. Thank you.